What's up, guys? Earl at Sumo Bully Kennels. Man, happy Thursday. It's been a minute. Been super busy here at the camp. I got two girls in heat. Our girl Fortuna and this girl right here, Lily, who came in the heat first. Let me just show you that real quick. So our girl right here, Fortuna's in heat. Excited for her. We've been just busy. Progesterone testing, making upgrades to the yard. This girl right here, Lily, who we are taking to Zippo. So, yeah, this is a nice line breeding. Lily is a King Zion daughter off of Bossy's Tetra. Zippo is a King Zion son off of Henny Gorgeous. So, and Zippo lines up every which way in my yard. So, however, we're talking about our two girls in heat and everything else. My wife recovering from knee surgery. So it's been very busy, guys, very hectic. So apologies for not dropping as many videos. However, here we are. So if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We appreciate the support. If you have been here, thank you so much for the support, the likes, and the subscribes. Anyhow, today's video, we're going to go over AI. This is the second AI I did, and I didn't have a third person available to film for the first AI I did. But I want to talk about the importance of having the right equipment, right? So if you're getting into breeding, being able to, if you have girls, to progesterone test your girls in-house, man, it's something else, guys. I can't even stress to you the importance of having equipment at home. One, it's costly. We are in the Chicago area, so progesterone tests here range from $100 to $200 per test. And that's not even the worst of it, right? The worst part of it is that the closest repro vet to me is about an hour away, one way, and an hour back. Not including the time to load the dog, prep the dog, get to the office, check in, you know, another 30-40 minutes for them to do what they got to do. To summarize it, it's a half a day just to drive there and back and get the test done. And we have repro vets within an hour from us that can get you results within 30 minutes to an hour, you know, or 20 minutes. And another one that you got to wait a few days, which those test results are inaccurate, because if you're familiar with progesterone testing, you can be at one number one day and totally spike and double or even triple the number the next day. So for you guys who have experienced this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we made the investment on the Wanfo Fine Care PG machine. Right now, it came with the serum test strips. I got about 30 of them. And to be honest, I've blown through 12 of them already since these girls are in heat. So even at $100 a pop, that's $1,200 already, plus a half a day each time. So I can't even emphasize the importance of having the proper equipment to be able to test and do almost everything that you can do by yourself, for yourself. For example, juice collection, the extender, juice examination, you know, with a microscope, progesterone testing to get your timing right. It's a big deal, guys, and if you value your time, and we're all busy, you know, we all got life, families, dogs, kids, wives, everything else. So I'm so glad I bought the right equipment that worked for me. And really, I wanted to preface this episode with that, and also not just buying the right equipment, but taking the time to really educate yourself, watch good channels that have quality information so that you can learn how to do things by yourself, because it saves you money, number one, but more importantly, it saves you time. And the third part of it is that you get the proper timing to get the best results, right? Because nothing hurts more than missing a breeding if you go by the old school methods of 9, 11, 13, things like that, and you miss the breeding. That's very painful, especially a breeding that will progress your yard, generate your revenue, and really get your camp going, guys. I can't emphasize enough. And it's been exhausting and tiring with everything we've been doing here, the springtime, However, feeling very blessed, and I wanted to share the information. So in this video, we're going to go over the fundamentals of basically doing an AI, prepping before you do it, and actually doing it. So, I wanted to just share that so you guys can see that this dog thing may look very glamorous, but it's a lot of work. It's a commitment, guys. Daily poop pickup, daily feeding, grinding, all these things that we take into consideration. It really is a commitment of passion. So if you love dogs, if you want to breed to better the breed, or whatever your purpose is, I support you. Definitely follow your dream. However, have the right information, have the right equipment, certainly the right dogs, right? That's one part of the investment. And, the rest will follow, man. Passion, it really, whatever you give will come back to you. I truly believe in that. So with that said, guys, without further ado, here are the live videos I took, and excuse the video quality and everything else. I just wanted to show you what this is really like, without putting the fluff or, making it more prettier than what it really is, because you're going to have to get your hands dirty. That's the reality of things. So without further ado, please enjoy this video. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. We'll go from there. So, all right, guys, Sumo Bully Kennels. Check out these next two videos. What's up, guys? Sumo Bully Kennels. It is AI day today. So before we do the actual AI that we're going to film for you guys, we're going to go over the things that you're going to need. So typically a standard AI, you're going to see this rod, this syringe. This is threaded, and this is rubber right here, right? And so you're able to screw this all the way in, and it won't wiggle off, which I'll show you later. I'll show it to you right now. In fact, we got plenty of these anyway. So you would thread this in like this. You can tell it doesn't pull out that easy. Can you get it out? You can unthread it, basically thread it back out. But again, that rubber will form into the threaded part, and it's pretty stable, right? Put it back in there. So what this is a three-way AI valve. This stem right here is going to connect here, right? This one, let's say I had loaded it with juice already. It threads on like that. So in essence, you're going to shoot the juice in, right? And once you're done, you could rotate this valve, right? Let me just give you an example, right? 1 second. So let's say this was loaded, right? What I'm going to do is shoot that in. Oh, that one. Right there. Right? So I can shoot the juice in like that. When I'm done, I switch the three-way valve over, or stop valve they call it. So now this can't pull anything, and I have this preloaded with air. And what happens is, once you get the juice in there, you want to push it all the way in, Now you're gonna push air through there like that. Boom. And then you can close it like that. Pull out your catheter, right? I'm gonna put that down. And then you are going to plug the female parts with your finger to basically replicate a natural tie, right? And once the juice is in there, you're gonna stay in there and you're gonna elevate her and you're gonna tap the vulva. When you're tapping that vulva, well, first you'll see the tail flag, right? But then she clamps down on it, like drawing in the juice. So as you tap the vulva with your finger in there, you're gonna feel that clamping, the muscle contraction, right? And of course, when you do this, you're gonna want to wear gloves. You're gonna want to lubricate your finger. I'm right-handed, so I'm inserting left. And you're gonna want to lubricate your stem, right? Now, you're gonna go up and over inside. You're gonna feel a hole there. And insert your catheter above the finger. And you gotta make that turn going down. So you're gonna guide that in. And this catheter will pretty much go all the way to about right here. All right, so once it goes up and over, there's one more hump you gotta get past, that's by the hip. And you'll feel it. You're gonna work it, and once it goes all the way in, it slides right in. And from there, you're gonna shoot your juice, push your air in, close it, pull it out, and now you're gonna stay there for a minute, for at least 5 minutes, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes. Elevate the girl's hips, and then tap the vulva. And as you pull out, you'll see nothing will leak out. That's when you know you had a good AI. Tips and pointers the first time you do it. First thing you do is get the girl in the room, right? Let her relax. Especially if you've never done it before, or if she's never done it before, you want your dog to be relaxed. And you also need somebody to hold the dog while you're doing this, because you can't control the dog and insert and manipulate your 3-way AI valve at the same time. So I recommend having somebody at least hold that leash to control the front end of the girl while you're working, right? I'm sure some girls will allow you to work, but we're dealing with XLs here. That's a big dog, 100+ pounds. So you want to make sure that you have the proper help. So without further ado, now that I explained what we're going to do, let's get into actually doing it. Okay guys, this is Lily, King Zion daughter, Aussie's Tetra. It is AI time, and we got that Zippo juice. So we need to go over to AI. Need somebody controlling the dog. We are going to, no, sit up please. We're going to insert. We gotta go up and over. Right there. Feel like the way. This is already pre-lubed. So now, I'm going to insert my catheter. And guide it in. Just like that, nice and easy. Oh no. Sit up here. Sit up. Come on, big girl. Oh, we gotta kind of guide this in there. So you see it's going in. You gotta get past the hip turn. It's kind of tricky. Right there, you can see. Just play a little bit in there. That's good right there. is pretty deep in there, right? Now we're going to turn the valve and shoot the juice in. Right there, boom. Turn the valve to push the air through. We can close it real quick. Take this off. I'm just going to push a little bit more air in there, just for good measure, so that all that juice goes deep inside of her. No, that's not helping me, sweetheart. Okay, right there. All right, now I'm going to pull our rod out, nice and easy. And we just did our AI. So now I'm going to come over here. Let me get that chair there. Bring the chair to me. And keep her up for at least 5 minutes here. When you tap here, you see? You can see that, okay. Right there, see? See how she's flagging that tail when I tap it? Right there. See? When I tap the vulva right here, see how she's flagging the tail out the way? That means she's receptive. Sorry. We're just gonna keep doing this. And stop. Tap it again so she sucks all that in and contracts. I can feel her contractions. Move her tail. You like this side? Okay. Yeah. See right there? You see how she's flagging that tail to the side? And we're just going to keep doing this for another 5-10 minutes. So, that said, we took her numbers. This is our second AI. Wanted to record it for you guys so you guys can see. What I'm doing here is keeping my finger inserted to basically replicate being locked into a male. And tapping her here, right, like a male humping her, and I could feel her clenching down. And we'll be here for a while. So, that's our first AI, guys. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment. Other than that, please like and subscribe. Let's do more bully kennels.